Hello, just want to show you the update on what we've been working at Colossal Miniatures. We haven't died. We're working on this Colossal Miniatures Customizer. It's in very early alpha, and we just wanted to get your feedback on it to see what you guys thought. So basically what it would be, very similar to something like Hero Forge. We would take all of our assets and break them up into parts. Not as much detail as in the beginning stage as like Hero Forge. We would just have heads, body parts, and legs, because I kind of feel like that's the most useful. So you could just switch the heads around. You can switch the body parts around. And come up with some pretty cool characters. Switch the legs around. I think just, and these were just 3 of the original Modern Day Survivors characters. So with just 3 characters you get this many combos, which is pretty cool. And so as we add more of these characters to the mix, you'll get, I don't know, a tremendous amount of combinations. The other thing is we have these hotkeys here, so you can move the heads around to tweak them. If they're not exactly where you like, you can, by hitting R on the keyboard, you can rotate the head. You can also, by hitting S, you could scale the head if the size isn't exactly how you want it. And that's for all of these body parts. Same thing. So you have a tremendous amount of flexibility, I think. You can come up with some pretty cool poses. I guess the difference between this and Hero Forge is Hero Forge probably allows you to get more control over the limbs, and maybe that's something we get to eventually, but for now I think we just want very simple controls like this. So anyway, if you guys think this is interesting and want to keep supporting us, we're going to turn back on the billing for Patreon for next month, and we hope you stick around. Basically the rest of the year we're going to try to convert all of our models into this format, starting with the Modern Day Survivors, and I think it'll be quite useful. There's still a ton of work to do, for example working on the interface, working on being able to save these STLs out so that they're useful. Oh, and the last thing is, if you support the development of this, basically you'll just be able to log in to it at some point. That's the idea, and you'll get access to everything. So unlike Hero Forge, where you have to pay for each individual STL that you download, and I think the digital STLs are like $7 or something. I haven't checked in a while. They're pretty expensive. With this format, with one Patreon subscription, as it were, you can download as many of these as you want, as long as you're a subscriber. So I think that's much more value for the buck. Thank you for your time. All right, have a great weekend.